Listen, Ben Simmons I'm so confused. I am so confused by it all.
You're not the only one.
Yeah.
Because what's going on? Kevin Durant has to fucking hate this guy. Steve Nash says, he was not surprised that he did not come back by today. And I think that's because Steve Nash knows Ben Simmons better than anybody else that's been reporting about Ben Simmons. And Steve Nash, who played in the NBA for 18 years, is a dog. It's like, ain't no way this fucking guy's playing.
Played through injury all the time, too. Steve Nash did.
There ain't no way this guy's playing by Monday. What are your thoughts on reports that Ben Simmons is eyeing Game 4 for return? Steve, I did not hear that. No. And in the back of Steve's mind, Steve's like, y'all motherfuckers have no idea. This dude ain't fucking playing.
No.
Yeah. Because the most recent, now listen, herniated disc happened, all right? He's going through mental health stuff because of whatever happened in Philly. None of us know what the fuck's going on between anybody's ears, and I think we're in a stage now, in an era now, where it would just be, because you never know what the fuck's going to happen with Ben Simmons. Yeah. If you're to attack him for some mental health thing, you would be a real asshole, especially because we're in the world of, learning about how people feel more than we ever have in the past. So I didn't know what to judge of that entire thing because it seemed interesting, but also this guy hasn't played in a long time. They're saying he can play. Then he has a full go, and then he comes in the next day and his back is sore. It's like, okay, either they're not putting out how sore his back was, or me watching him dress completely differently than the rest of his team, trying to stick out, not labor at all, look like he's in any pain in any fashion at all publicly, and then his back's sore. Hey, you're a professional athlete, your fucking body's going to be sore. Yeah. I think that's the natural reaction from everybody. There has to be more to this. That can't be the only case, because if it is, this dude might be the softest dude ever.
Yeah.
Ever. And I don't understand how that happens with somebody who's so damn athletic. Yeah. And it seems like everybody has the same view on this entire thing. Reggie Miller, who's like the OG of the game, still covers the game. He says, come on, man, out for Game 4 when it was rumored you were going to make your debut. This dude has zero competitive fire. As small a chance as the Nets have to come back in this series, you still have KD and Kyrie. All you need is to win one game and take it from there. # man up. And Reggie Miller speaking up in the exact fashion that everybody else is. Like, hey, this is a must-win fucking game. Your back sore? You don't think Kyrie's knees and elbows or Kevin Durant's knees and ankles and hips.
Kyrie's not even eating or drinking during the day.
Yeah, but everything's sore. Yeah, Ramadan's happening. That's a whole nother fashion. And somebody sent me a message saying they suffer so they can experience what it's like to have nothing or something like that. It helps. Perspective on that entire thing. Whatever. I don't know if anybody who has nothing is playing in the NBA Finals, but I can understand the testament. Whatever helps everybody live their best life. Okay, sounds good. But everybody's fucking sore, dude. That's what happens. So that's why when it's reported that his back is sore, as opposed to herniated disc still bulged or still broken or something torn or this happening, a sore back, I think a lot of people, because of what has happened in the history of athletics as a whole, not just basketball or football or hockey or any other professional soccer even, people play through this type of shit, especially in must-win games when you're making $40 million. He might be the biggest heel on earth right now. Everybody has the same opinion. Yo, this dude fucking stinks. That's literally what everybody thinks right now.
Yeah, everyone is calling him a bitch-made cat, and he might be. There's really no, because like you said, he's making all that money, and not to go the Reggie Miller and guys in those days, but those guys used to be getting their heads fucking taken off, and they'd play in the next game. You don't question that he's sore. His back's fucked up. He's getting back into playing shape. Of course he's going to be sore. It just makes
Hey, that first week you start working out again, by the way, your whole body is sore.
Yeah.
You're dying.
And a lot of people quit working out because of it.
Yes.
That is actually what happens. People work. What's your New Year's resolution? Okay. I'm going to get in shape.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's only one me. I only have one life. I'm going to take care of my body I ain't never taken care of my body. Next year is going to be the year of the best me.
Hell yeah.
Fit me. Fit fam. We're all going to do it. And then everybody does it. In the first week, they get really sore. And everybody's like, well, I'm not going to do that ever again.
Right.
And then by week 5 or something like that, 85, 90% of the people are already back to living their old lives, but with a new perspective of well, we're not going to do that again. And then by December, you already forget about it. We're doing it this year.
Yep.
But you got to power through that soreness, I think, is what everybody who ends up incredibly fit does. I'm not speaking from experience. I'm only telling you about the people that I talk to that live that fit life all the time. I don't know how anybody does it. So the soreness is naturally going to come in exercise. The soreness is naturally going to come anytime you do something physically tasking, which basketball in the NBA would be. So soreness is never going away, which is why everybody's saying, hey, what the fuck is... People are calling it the biggest heist in the history of the NBA, Connor.
It might be. And like the big thing with Simmons is like he comes in the NBA, he's rookie of the year, he's unbelievable. And then he doesn't ever get better. Like he hasn't been able to shoot his entire career. And then you look at a guy like Joel Embiid who sits out his first year, sure, and just works on everything. But when he came into the NBA, he couldn't shoot outside the paint. Now he's shooting fadeaway threes to win games. Like Simmons, if he really wanted to be great, probably, and I think the ship has probably already sailed on that. Like when he first came in, that first offseason, maybe instead of playing, Call of Duty and
he was a good Call of Duty player.
Great Call of Duty player. Hey, he can shoot with the best of them in the game.
He's on FaZe Clan?
I thought he was phased up.
Really?
I think, him. I think Bronny is also phased up. I think that is kind of the athlete team. Bronny's a dog.
Bronny's a dog.
Yeah, but Simmons, because of the fact that he hasn't worked on his game and gotten exponentially better, the dude still can't shoot a mid-range jump shot.
He's FaZe Simo.
He just hates basketball. What'd you say?
His call name or call sign?
Fucking gamer tag, dude.
Gamer tag is FaZe Simo.
Call sign.
Yeah. Makes sense though.
Call sign FaZe Simo.
Same
Sorry, I got Top Gun 2 on the brain at all times. So call sign is just in my brain.
FaZe Simo?
FaZe Simo, SIMMO.
Bro, Simo goes though.
Yeah, he does.
You know what I mean?
And that's the other thing. He might be looking forward to the FaZe
retirement
season. No, the FaZe season. Wow. He's got another season coming up.
What
here.
if he just hates basketball?
How
come we haven't even talked about that?
Good.
Yeah. Hey, what if he, mate? Because he's from Australia.
Right.
Sure.
He paid me a bunch of money, mate. I don't like sport. How they fucking gaming, man? What do you?
Yeah. What do
You
you want
fucking
from me?
want from me?
What do you want from me?
I fucking hate basketball.
What do you want me to do?
Get off
dude?
my fucking back. It hurts already.
What? There has to be a reason. He has to have a side. There has to be some reasoning from his side that it. I would assume he talks to at least one other person in his life that has said, yeah, gas him up.
Right, for sure.
Somebody had to say, that's right. Because right now it feels like not a single human. And although maybe Steve Nash, Kyrie, and Kevin Durant, his teammates are, because how much they have to be as teammates, they have to. They literally have to. I wonder if there's anybody telling them, hey, you should explain yourself maybe to people a little bit more because everybody seems to hate you right now.
Yeah.
And that can't be fun at all for anybody, no matter how bad you stink at basketball or how big of a heist you're doing in the NBA. He has to have some sort of reasoning, right? There can't just be the fact that he's just, no, I don't like the sport. I don't want to get better. Fuck everybody. And also, I don't want to ever be sore. You ever feel life whenever you're sore? It's not fun. That's how fucking life is as a professional athlete. There's no way that's how it is.
Yeah, but instead of doing that, he's yelling to reporters hey, get this on tape. And he's jumping up and dunking instead of being
Basic dunks, though.
basic dunks.
That's why I think it makes sense that he's gone full heel. I don't dispute that he had mental health issues, but like you said, when you show up and you stick out like a sore thumb like that, and everyone's talking about
orange.
Hey, this guy should be playing. People are going to shit on you, and people are going to really give it to you, especially when you're making the money that he is. So maybe he has just embraced it. He's fuck it, I hate everybody. Who
I'm
cares?
excited to hear what his thoughts are.